7 ways to raise your value in a relationship. Your value in a relationship is how much your partner values you. If you feel like you are being taken for granted, then your value in the relationship is low. There are many things you can do to raise your value in a relationship. One way to raise your value is to be more independent. This means you are less likely to rely on your partner for validation and approval. Instead, you focus on your own happiness. This can make you more attractive to your partner and make them see you in a more positive light. Another way to raise your value is to be more communicative. This means you express your needs and wants to your partner. You also make an effort to listen to your partner and understand their needs. This type of communication builds trust and intimacy in a relationship. Lastly, you can raise your value by being more supportive. This means you are there for your partner during difficult times. You show them you care about them and their happiness. This can make your partner feel more secure in the relationship and appreciate you more. 1. Communicate effectively. If you want to raise your value in a relationship, one of the most important things you can do is learn to communicate effectively. This means being able to express yourself clearly and calmly, and to really listen to what your partner is saying. It can be helpful to think of communication as a skill that you can learn and practice. One way to become a better communicator is to make sure that you are really listening to your partner. This means really hearing and understanding what they are saying, and not just waiting for your turn to speak. Try to pay attention to their body language and tone of voice as well as the words they are using. If you're not sure what they mean, ask them to explain. It's also important to be clear and concise when you're communicating with your partner. This means avoiding long-winded explanations or getting sidetracked. Stick to the point and try to be as specific as possible. If you're feeling upset or angry, it can be helpful to take a few deep breaths and count to 10 before speaking. Finally, remember that communication is a two-way street. This means that you need to be willing to really listen to your partner, and to take their feelings and needs into consideration. If you can do this, you'll find that your relationship will be much stronger and more fulfilling. 2. Be reliable and trustworthy. Assuming the value here refers to one's self-worth, there are various things someone can do to make themselves more valuable in a relationship. One way is to be reliable and trustworthy. People want to know they can count on their partners, and that they won't be blindsided by betrayal. This doesn't mean being perfect, but it does mean being someone others can depend on. Being reliable means following through on promises, being punctual, and being honest. It's about being the type of person others can count on, even when things are tough. Trustworthiness is essential in any relationship, as it lays the foundation for everything else. If there's no trust, it's very difficult to feel safe, secure, and close to another person. It's not always easy to be reliable and trustworthy, but it's usually worth it in the long run. These qualities can make a person feel more valued in a relationship, and can help build stronger, more lasting bonds. 3. Be supportive and understanding. In any relationship, it is important to be supportive and understanding towards your partner. This doesn't mean that you have to agree with everything they say or do, but it does mean being there for them when they need you. One way to show support is to listen to them when they need to talk, without judgment. Try to see things from their perspective and be understanding of their feelings. Another way to be supportive is to help out with things that are important to them. This could be anything from doing the grocery shopping to helping them study for an exam. Showing that you are willing to help out and support their goals and dreams is a great way to raise your value in a relationship. 4. Be patient. No matter what you do, relationships take time. You can't just go out and find the perfect person. It takes work to get to know someone and develop a relationship with them. And even if you do find the perfect person, it's still going to take time to really get to know them and build a strong connection. So if you're looking to raise your value in a relationship, one of the best things you can do is to be patient. Give the relationship time to develop, and don't try to force things to happen too quickly. Let things progress at their own pace, and don't be afraid to take your time getting to know someone. Be patient, and the relationship will have a much better chance of flourishing. 5. Be positive and optimistic. Being positive and optimistic are two key ways to raise your value in a relationship. By being positive, you bring good energy into the relationship and radiate happiness. This is contagious, and will make your partner feel good about being with you. Being optimistic also shows that you are hopeful for the future of the relationship, and that you believe it has potential. This is attractive to your partner and shows that you are invested in the relationship. Both of these qualities will make you more attractive and valuable to your partner. 6. Be considerate and thoughtful. In any relationship, it's important to think about how your actions affect your partner. This means being considerate and thoughtful in your words and actions. Here are some ways to make sure you're always showing your best self in a relationship. 1. Communicate openly and often. This means being honest about your feelings, needs, and wants. It also means being a good listener. Really listen to what your partner has to say and try to see things from their perspective. 2. Be supportive. This means being there for your partner when they need you. Offer a shoulder to cry on, an ear to listen, or a helping hand. Sometimes, just being there is enough. 3. Be affectionate. Whether it's a hug, a kiss, or just holding hands, physical affection is important in any relationship. It makes your partner feel loved and appreciated. 4. Be present. When you're with your partner, be present. This means being in the moment and engaging in whatever activity you're doing together. Turn off your phone, put away any distractions, and just focus on being with your partner. 5. Be genuine. Be yourself. Don't try to be someone you're not. Your partner fell in love with you for a reason, so let them see the real you. 6. Be considerate and thoughtful. These are the most important things you can do in a relationship. By being considerate, you're showing that you care about your partner and their feelings. This thoughtfulness will go a long way in any relationship. 7. Be honest and open. No matter what anyone tells you, being in a relationship is not easy. You have to constantly work at it in order to keep it alive and thriving. One of the most important things you can do in a relationship is to be honest and open with your partner. It can be difficult to open up and be vulnerable with someone, but it is so important in order to maintain a healthy relationship. When you are honest and open with your partner, you are showing them that you trust them and that you are comfortable with them. This allows for a deeper level of intimacy and connection. Honesty also shows that you respect your partner and that you value their opinion. If you are always honest with your partner, they will be more likely to trust you and to feel comfortable communicating with you. This is so important in a relationship because it allows for a free flow of communication, which is essential in order to work through any issues that may come up. So, next time you are feeling hesitate to share something with your partner, remember how important it is to be honest and open with them. It will only make your relationship stronger in the long run. If you want to raise your value in a relationship, start with these 10 things. First, be loving and attentive. Second, be supportive and understanding. Third, be communicative and responsive. Fourth, be considerate and thoughtful.